Have you ever held a conversation with somebody that talked with their mouth full of food? Or have you ever been walking behind somebody that let a door slam straight in your face? Or ladies, have you ever been on a date and your guy did not pull out the chair for you? I've been there and I've experienced that. And those are all examples of not good manners and improper etiquette. I grew up in a household, a very old Southern traditional household, where none of that is acceptable. Um, in the South, we cherish manners and we cherish respect and we cherish proper etiquette. Um, my mama has always said, so in everything you do, do to others as you would want them to do to you. Matthew 7:12. My name is Mazzy Powell, and today my purpose is to inform you on traditional Southern manners and etiquette. The three main points I'm going to discuss today are the main important manners and etiquette of the South, reasons why people, our generation, is losing manners, and the opinions of Northerners and foreigners on our lifestyle and the importance of manners to us. All people like to be treated with kindness, courtesy, and respect everywhere, but especially in the South. Some of the manners that hold the most importance and value today include polite greetings, opening the door, pulling out your chairs, yes ma'ams, no sirs, yes ma'ams, please and thank you, always act like a lady and always act like a gentleman, and always give your most effort whenever it comes to hospitality. In consideration of those manners, if you don't give them a return, don't sink to their level. Keep about your day, stay positive, and like my mom always told me, you say bless their heart, you smile, you wave, and you continue positively and continue to act the way that you were raised. A huge problem today is our generation society lacks manners, especially my generation, 1920 and below. We just lack it. It's not as enforced. Um, Previous generations misbehaved due to them wanting to rebel against authorities as their parents that really, really enforced manners back in the day. And today, our youth is so caught up in their own self-centeredness that we completely forget that we even have authorities in the first place. So I'm sure you've seen it if you went to a public school down here. Kids would talk back to teachers like it was nothing. And back in the day, in the old South, that was not acceptable at all. Also, our parent generation slacks on teaching us the fundamental principles of manners because they were the rebellious generation. Most people from the North and other countries definitely struggle with understanding our lifestyle and how much we value and cherish our manners and respect in the South. A lot of Northerners and foreigners take offense to ma'am and sir. That's one of the biggest things that I feel like is the biggest cultural change in the South and the North is if a Southerner goes, say, to New York or Boston or Massachusetts and says yes ma'am or no ma'am to someone that was born and raised up there, they're going to think that we're calling them old. As a down south, if you don't say yes ma'am or no ma'am to your mom, your dad, your grandma, great grandma, you're probably going to get popped in your mouth because that's a big no-no. So I feel like that's one thing that is a huge difference from the South and the North and other countries whenever it comes to manners and etiquette. Also, our life is very slow paced compared to others in different states, different countries. I never realized until I traveled and everything is moving at a much faster pace. It feels like I feel like we are extremely nice down south. We say hello to strangers. We say hello to everybody. We know everybody. because our towns are so small, and not everything is about your job and making sure that you get your frappuccino in the morning for you beat the crowd at Starbucks. Um, I just feel like we're a lot more down to earth down here, and it moves at a much slower pace. So that's a huge adjustment from the north to the south for me. Um, our extreme kindness does scare people. It scares a lot of people that have never been in the South before. So I have a quote from Jean Grins. She's a lifelong New Yorker. She says, "Their behavior in the South, like the rest of us, is primarily manipulative, designed to get them what they want, along with sugarcoating everything from their iced tea to what comes out of their soft-spoken, sweet-talking mouths." Um, if that is how a lot of Northerners feel and foreigners feel, they're pretty accurate. I don't feel like we're manipulative, but we definitely talk slower and sweeter, and we do sugarcoat everything. So that's a big change. Um, I've shared with you today in this speech some information on Old Manors, how they aren't used today, and how others look at them um, from different parts of the world. So I feel like I can speak to y'all today about this is because I grew up in a very old traditional Southern household, and manners are strictly enforced extremely. So the times are changing. Try to continue to cherish your um your your family, represent them well, and nothing looks better than having good manners and respecting your elders, women, men, just respect. Nothing looks better. Thank y'all.